John Legend.
John Legend Christmas.
Yeah. Have you been listening to our playlist?
I have been.
It doesn't have enough songs to be a whole playlist.
Yes. Well, which is why we combined it with the other playlist. But you guys, since we're here, hi, welcome. I have discovered a new Christmas album.
Oh, you told me.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and we need to talk about the results of our
I don't even know the results.
I know you don't.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. So we talked about Dan and Shay, that Christmas song.
There's two.
Christmas.
After that, there's another
Holiday
one.
Party or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I had never listened to the Dan and Shay Christmas album, and I really like that song, and I really like Dan and Shay. I think they sound a lot like Rascal Flatts, who I love.
So much like Rascal Flatts.
Yes.
Also, pause for a second.
Okay.
I thought it was a guy and a girl.
It's
two guys.
Yeah, Dan and Shay
Shay is a girl name.
It is, but I was thinking, as I was listening, I was like, I love the name Shay. If I had to have another child,
yeah,
and it was a girl, I would really consider the name Shay because I really like it.
It's pretty. It's not a boy name. I thought it was two girls. I mean, a boy and a girl, and I never obviously saw the picture because the picture is two guys, and I didn't even think that it sounded like a guy and a girl. I just thought
right.
Yeah,
two boys.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes, Rascal Flatts for sure.
Yes. So they have a Christmas album that's like super long, and it's called like a double something, whatever. Well, the first half is traditional Christmas songs. And then the second half is all new songs.
Yeah.
And so I listened to it, and it's so good. So let me say the traditional songs are good. They're short, and they're like common, like good common ones. They have a version of Silent Night that is completely a cappella, just the two of them, and it is stunning. Like, you just sit and listen like, wow, this is so beautiful. And then the original ones, I don't even think I've gotten through all of them yet.
Yeah.
They're not all great.
Okay, so I listened to it because you told me to.
Yes. Did you like it?
I did like it, but some of them are so dumb.
Can we talk about
the snowman song?
Okay.
Now, the snowman song would be so catchy if it wasn't about a snowman.
Okay, this song is really catchy. I'm like, okay. And then I listened to the words.
Yeah.
And it's like, Santa, please let our snowman live for one more day. He'd really like to meet you.
And like, I don't need the gifts under the tree. All I need is my snowman to live
another day. The words are terrible, but it's catchy.
It's catchy. It's like, is this real?
I know. When I heard it the first time and actually listened to the words, I was like, oh my. But anyway.
But there's some cute ones.
Yeah.
There's some cute ones. It's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, so the results.
Tell me.
So first of all, it was funny because I didn't even know when I make these posts, I post them and they go to Instagram and to Facebook. And I like to the story. If I post it to a story, it goes to story. I didn't even know that you could vote on Facebook stories, but you can.
But does it combine the results into one?
It doesn't. But I can look at Facebook.
So maybe all our past ones are wrong.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a notification when someone voted on Facebook.
Okay.
So we got one Facebook vote.
Okay.
But it was for my friend Carly. And she sent me a message and she was like, hey, I think I just voted for you, but I meant to vote for Aaron. Sorry. So you got Carly's vote.
Sweet.
And she said, I haven't even heard some of your songs. And I was like, well, you need to go listen to them.
The playlist.
I know.
Okay.
But anyway, take that one vote, stick it on the Instagram vote. One of us won by one vote. Which is pretty good because I thought both of our
they were pretty even.
I hadn't started listening to Christmas songs yet for the season when we recorded.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have put Sia on my list, but it is for the people. It's not like my favorites.
Sure.
So I won by one.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah. Close.
It was close.
Super close.
It was a good one.
It was good. So anyway.
I thought of some other songs that I was like, oh, I should have put this on the honorable mentions. So maybe I'll just add them to the playlist.
Yeah, you should. You know what I want to add? You can add this too. That I think I should have chosen instead of Sia was the Kelly Clarkson with
Ariana
Ariana
Grande.
Grande
I know
song.
that one too.
Love that song.
It's
Something
a good
about
one.
Santa. I can't remember, but
Santa, can you hear me?
you.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
so good. I want that instead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But
That's a
anyway.
good one.
I was talking to Greg too, and he was like, "This is the episode I should have been on." And I was like, "We asked you to be on a music episode previously," and he said no.
Yeah.
But he loves to find original Christmas songs. And I was like, if you had been on this, you would have chosen all 5. Like, his list would not even be considered.
He needs to make a Christmas Spotify playlist every year, a new one of new songs.
He loves to do it.
He should do that.
And
we'll post it for him.
I promise you.
We'll share it.
Our songs would not be his songs.
That's okay. That's
okay. It is. Anyway. Okay.
All
so
right.
that was first order of business.
Okay.
Second order of business is, what did we do?
I have no idea.
We opened our merch shop.
Oh! We opened our merch shop. You guys, go buy some merch.
So last episode, we were like, we're going to try to get it done. But we actually did.
Kelsey did.
Yes.
She does all the things. For a while, I had access to the Instagram and I posted sometimes. But now I just send her things on Instagram. Like, here, you post this on
I
there.
should probably get you the password again.
Yeah.
I don't need to be the one that posts all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was fun. And
it is fun.
And we have, so, you know, everybody has their own like personality and what they like to wear and stuff. So we have 3 different shirts that are all the same, but
same logo, but
yeah, same logo. But we have Bella Canvas if you prefer Bella Canvas, and then we have Comfort Colors if you prefer Comfort Colors, and then we have one called a Comfort Colors boxy tee, which is
like a crop tee.
Yes, is what I describe as the perfect millennial crop tee. Because if you try to get a crop tee at like other places, they're like at your belly button.
Like I accidentally bought a Disney shirt.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
And it was so expensive. And I was like, well, I am wearing this shirt, dang it. So I wore it one day, but it's pretty croppy. And my pants were up really high.
Right. That is not what us millennials want in our crop
No, I don't.
Me neither. And I actually have a Comfort Colors boxy tee in one of my Burn Boot Camp shirts, and I love it. It's like the perfect length.
Great.
For me. Keep in mind, Aaron and I are short. So if you're like, got a really long torso, it might be to your belly button. But we don't. And we are millennial moms, and we want a little bit longer crop, and this is it for you. So
nobody wants to see that part of my stomach.
Nope. So anyway, we have all 3 of those. Plus we have our, we have a Christmas one as well.
Here's the sticker.
Oh, yeah.
If you're on YouTube.
It says Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and it has our TwiNSYNC logo, and we get a cute little podcasting mic with some Christmas
cute.
lights.
Kelsey did a great job.
Thank you. So we have stickers available too in those, and our regular old original NSYNC or TwiNSYNC logo available, and then the shirts. And there's lots of colors because we couldn't choose. So
you get to pick your color.
Pick your personality.
It's pretty fun.
So I'm very excited about it. A couple of people have ordered, so thank you guys. Once you get them, you have to post them and hashtag and tag us and all the things. So thank you guys for supporting us. If you want to purchase, the only place I have to show you is on Instagram. It's in our Instagram profile. It's one of the links. I mean, I could like send it to you directly, but we don't have like a website, a TwiNSYNC website or anything like that. So
Instagram.
It's kind of a cool store though.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Fun.
Good job, you.
Yay, thank you.
Yay!
We actually did it.
We did it.
So it does take like 10 to 12 shipping days. So if you want to get them or you want them for Christmas and you want to tell your hubby or your wife, whatever, you got to do it real soon. But
yeah, get on there.
Anyway, it'll be around forever. So
yeah,
it doesn't have to be for Christmas. But
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for being our supporters.
Yay.
Okay.
Also, I have to say hi to Coach Christine. She is Callie's softball coach, and she's my friend, and she's a big avid listener. And I saw her this weekend, and she was like, I want to be on your podcast. So, Christine.
Hi, Coach Christine.
We will not call her that, but we'll call her Christine. She's coming. So, you guys get ready. Christine's coming.
I'm excited, Christine.
She's great.
We love a co-host.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Let's dive into episode 78. We're sticking with our holiday December theme.
Yes. So our next one will be from Disney World at Christmas.
We are going to Disney this weekend, upcoming
we're
weekend.
Record a podcast while we're there.
Yes.
I don't think we can do it in the parks because we have to have it set up to our computer.
Yeah, and also it won't be like a full. Well, we'll see. We don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
See how it pans out.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be really exciting.
Yes.
But really exciting this week too because we're talking, Erin.
My favorite movie of all time, which is also the best Christmas movie, is Love Actually. So we're doing our top 5 Love Actually characters. So hopefully you also love Actually. Oh my God. Hopefully you also love Actually because we are all into Love Actually today.
I like how you called it the top Love Actually character. What did you say?
The top 5 Love Actually characters. That's right.
Yeah, it just sounds funny, but I kind of like it.
Okay.
Top 5 characters from Love Actually.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like it. It sounded funny.
Yeah.
So yay. All right. Yay. So I am losing big time on the standings.
Yes, you are. Whoop, whoop.
Thankfully, we're only halfway through the year. I have time to catch up. If you remember from season 1 of TwiNSYNC, I was down.
I know. And then you won.
Your lead is getting larger.
12-16.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
And I don't even know who I want to put.
I have no idea. I haven't thought about it of who I'm going to pick for you.
I think I'm going to switch my 1 and 2s.
Well, let's give I'm going to give you a little synopsis of Love Actually.
Okay.
So this is from AI on Google. It says, Love Actually is a 2003 British ensemble romantic comedy following multiple interconnected storylines in London during the frantic weeks before Christmas, exploring various forms of love, romantic, familial, platonic, and unrequited, through characters dealing with first crushes, infidelity, loss, and new beginnings, all underscored by the theme that love, in all its messy forms, is all around.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that love actually is all around us. Let's say
I did. Oh, no. You're right. I didn't. The film interweaves tales from a newly elected prime minister to a grieving widower, an aging rock star, and a writer discovering love with a housekeeper, showing love's spectrum from joyous to painful. Okay. I did also, we can post a link to this. Someone made a graphic that's a circle.
I love this.
And it has all the characters and then it shows arrows of.
Oh, yes.
It's like, this person loves that person. Loves that person. This one, it's amazing. I'm like, whoever did this.
I want.
Is amazing.
We will post it on Instagram.
So we will post that. We can post it as an image too, and we can link to it. But It's so funny. But it focuses how many are the main ones?
I think it's 8 or 10.
Yeah, there's a bunch of groups.
I told me yesterday.
Okay. So I guess we can should we give a little
we should.
High level of those groups.
Yeah.
And then so that at least if you haven't watched the movie, when we talk about the person, we'll kind of explain their pair.
Yes. 8 couples.
Okay, so it's 8 couples. Okay, so before we get into the 8 couples, let's guess each other's number 1.
Okay.
I have no idea who guessed first or whatever last time.
No, because we didn't do a
Who do I think your favorite is?
We did a snake draft last week, so it was a little bit different.
Oh, I know. Do. All right, I have a guess.
Okay, me too.
You want to go first?
Sure. I'm going to guess for you.
That was Sia.
Yes.
Call back.
Listen to last week's episode. Billy Mack.
This is going to be so fun. Billy Mack.
Uh-oh. I don't think that was it.
No, I'm just remembering from yesterday. I'm guessing for you. Karen, who is played by Emma Thompson.
Karen.
Also, just now in this very moment was like, oh, her name's Karen. She's not a Karen.
You guys, one could say that me and Aaron's twin name would
Is
be
Karen.
No.
No. Elsie.
Kelsey. That's just my name without a K, but
it starts with an E like
Aaron
mine.
and Kelsey.
Elsie.
Mm.
Ersie.
Well, we're not Karen.
Ersie.
How about TwiNSYNC?
Okay, great.
Okay.
Kelsey and Aaron, Kelsey, whatever you want. Okay. Those are our tops. Okay, so do you have the list of 8?
I have a picture of the front of the movie.
Okay, so you do a
I'll do
couple,
one, you do one.
tell me another one, and I'll tell that couple.
Okay.
Or I can get a picture of the
All
movie
right.
too.
Starting with the new prime minister. This is Hugh Grant, or played by Hugh Grant. He is single and he becomes the prime minister, and he meets this girl who works for him, Natalie, and
It's just them.
It's-
Let's just do high level. Like
I'm
they're the
trying.
connection.
They're a love connection, and there's some issues. And next,
Great.
all right.
All right. Then you've got Colin Firth. Colin Firth is a writer. And at the very beginning of the episode, he's with a girl and that doesn't work out. So he goes to spend some time at his cottage in, I don't even know, France or some other country.
No.
And his little love relationship is with the lady who's hired to be basically his housekeeper while he's there.
Yes.
Okay.
And they are Jamie
and Aurelia.
Did you know that Hugh Grant doesn't have a name in this
Yes,
movie?
he
He's just
does.
the prime minister.
David.
Oh, that's right.
But they call him prime minister
When I
on
was
IMDb.
Yes, that's. I was like, oh my god, he doesn't have a name.
But you know, Natalie calls David.
Okay, next is Emma Thompson. She's Aaron as Aaron number 1. Next is Emma Thompson. She's Kim as Aaron guest for my number. She is a woman who is married to Alan Rickman's character, who is like the head of this company where a lot of the other characters work. But they are married, and their thing is that he has an extramarital affair with his secretary. And so that is their drama.
Okay. Then we've got Keira Knightley.
Oh, did I say their names?
I don't
Karen
know.
and what is Alan Rickman's name?
Robert.
Sure.
Mm,
Spoiler alert: he's not my number 1 because he's a d-bag in this movie.
I don't remember.
I've got it pulled up, but he's not on there, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
We won't be referring to him in 5 minutes. So
well,
I'm not.
I'm just kidding. Okay. So the next group is, or the next little, it's a group, is Keira Knightley. And she is newly married to Peter. Oh, sorry. Her name's Juliet. She's married to Peter, who is Chiwetel. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's also now famous. Ejiofor. I don't know. And then
I don't think I knew he was famous.
Oh, he is.
Okay.
His best friend is Mark, and there's a love triangle of sorts with that crew.
Yes.
So we'll talk
Mark
about
is
that.
Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
is also famous.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Bill Nighy, who is Billy Mack.
Billy Mack.
He is the has-been rock star who is coming back with a Christmas song to try to have the number 1 Christmas song of the year. And he has a best friend who is his manager, and they are not in love. It's not a love story, but it's like a friendship
It's a friendship story. Yeah. Okay.
So that's that.
All right. Then we have Liam Neeson, who I don't remember his character's name either. Daniel's his name. His wife dies at the very beginning. And so his story is not really about romantic love either, except for him grieving through the movie. But he's friends with Karen. Anyway, so he has a stepson who's 11, and his stepson loves a girl at school. Joanna. Sam is his son. And so that's kind of their story.
Yes. And
One more.
Laura Linney.
2 more.
Okay. My bad. Laura Linney works for Alan Rickman's character, and she is in love with her coworker. Like in love with her coworker, Carl. And her issue is she has this brother who's in this facility and he's not well. He's like mentally not well. And so her parents are passed. And so she's like his person. So he calls her a lot and she kind of always answers the phone and drops everything for her brother because he's not well. And then she and Carl try to have a love story, but the brother might get in the way.
Yes.
So
Okay. And then I lied. There's 2 more. Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot.
You did.
Just
You
Judy.
did. Just Judy. Just Judy.
I didn't forget her. She's just on my picture.
Okay. So Just Judy and John are 2 people that meet at work. We will get into that later. And they're strangers, but they essentially just like click really well on this first day at work and what happens with them.
Okay. Then is Colin Frizzle.
Colin Frizzle.
Oh, by the way, we should say this episode is not for children.
No,
not for young ears.
No, neither is the movie.
Right.
So don't go get
definitely R-rated, and we are going to talk about some R-rated things.
Yeah.
So, warning.
Colin Frizzle.
Okay, so Colin Frizzle is a British guy who is full of energy, and he has this best friend who is in this movie, and he goes to America because he thinks that all British women are no good and American women are easy, essentially. So he goes to America and he meets some American women.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Okay.
All right, I think that's all the couples.
All right.
All the people.
Yep, those are the main people. Okay. Woo-hee. All right, so do I start or do you start? Oh, wait, before we dive into, I want to say a couple things just about the movie in general that I learned. Okay?
Yes.
One, the guy who made the film, Richard Curtis, originally didn't have any intention of setting it at Christmas, but as he loves Christmas season, he changed his mind and decided to make it a Christmas movie.
Love that.
Yeah, so that was a fun fact.
We did talk about this movie last year in one of our Christmas episodes. We talked about our favorite Christmas movies. We did talk about
we did a snake
draft.
draft.
We did.
Yeah, because it was too hard.
You won that one. I remember. I failed that one miserably. It might have been our first snake draft. No, 2004 songs. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But so we did give some fun facts about this movie. We don't want to repeat, so.
Yeah. But he said it didn't occur to me that it might be one of those Christmas movies where people actually watch it again and again, and it's a delightful surprise.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was fun.
It's a delightful surprise.
It is.
I love that this movie does the everybody connected thing.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing I read was that he initially aimed to include 14 love stories in the film. 2 were clipped in the scripting phase, and 2 were shot and cut in post.
That sucks.
What if you're one of those 2?
I mean, you still get paid, but then everybody knows. I wonder who they were.
Okay, so the Lost Before production involved a girl in a wheelchair and one about a boy who records a love song for a classmate who ultimately hooks up with his drummer. Shot but cut for time was a brief aside featuring an African couple supporting each other during a famine and another storyline that followed home a school headmistress revealing her longtime commitment to her lesbian partner.
Interesting.
Which is interesting because
that one would fit, right?
Yeah.
Because of the school?
Yeah. I also think it's interesting because later he said watching it back, he wished that he had more diversity. And I'm like, you cut the wheelchair story and the lesbians and the African couple.
That is interesting. There's some diversity in
There's
race.
One. Yeah, there's one.
There's one mixed race couple, and then there's a
sort of 2
American best friend.
Yeah, and there's the Portuguese and English.
That's true. Yeah, but that definitely could be more.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, those were my little before we start facts because I about certain
as we go
pairs and stuff later.
Okay. Oh, this is fun. All right. Who guessed first? Each other. You guessed mine, so I go first.
Okay.
All right, number 5.
Number 5!
I just want to say, when I was making my list, I had 6. So only one of my like favorites didn't make the list. So
Okay.
at the end, when we honorable mention, I might
Okay.
go a little extra than I normally
Okay.
do. All right, my number 5 is the Prime Minister. David.
Okay.
How I went with it.
Okay.
I like that he uses humor in his leadership.
Yeah.
He's pretty witty, and he does it like on the TV and in his meetings. So it's not like just for show, whatever.
Yeah.
I like that about him. I like that he stands up for his country.
Yes.
In a time where it seems like he's not going to.
Yeah.
And people are like disappointed that he's not going to. But then he ultimately decides that he should because America was sucky.
Yeah.
Which I read was based off of George Bush.
Yeah.
Which I hate to hear because
I know. I saw that too.
that's sketchy. But who knows like how based off of it was. I don't think the female part.
Yeah.
If you've seen it. I don't want to give too many things away, but I think it was more like feeling bullied by a big country.
Well, and I think part of the reason why he stuck up for the country was because the president tried to move in on his girl. And so he was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
She's my girl.
Yeah, but then she's fired.
Yeah.
Anyway, he has this dancing scene.
Fall in love.
Yeah. He does this sideways. Oh my gosh. It's the best. And then it ends when this woman, he like sees that one of the workers is there and he like tries to play it off, like put his hand behind his hair.
It's like, can you move that meeting to?
It's one of the best scenes of the whole movie.
For sure.
He didn't want to do it and whatever, but like, so what? It's so good.
It's so good.
So that's really fun. He just seems like a fun guy.
Yeah.
I don't have him higher on my list though because I don't like that he fired Natalie.
Oh.
Because it made her feel like she did something wrong.
Okay.
And she didn't. But it's okay because it ends up okay. But
yeah.
That was why he wasn't higher on my list. But he is connected to Karen is his sister.
Yes.
So she is his younger sister.
Emma Thompson. Yeah.
And that's cute. They talk to each other on the phone for a second in one time, and then they see each other at the Christmas play one time too. So
yeah.
Anyway. And who doesn't love Hugh Grant? Back in the day.
I was going to say, do people love Hugh Grant?
He's looks very old now.
He looks really old.
Yeah, but
he's the Oompa Loompa in Wonka.
I've not seen it, remember?
It's just weird. Like, okay.
Interesting.
You should definitely watch it.
I know you do.
My sister-in-law told me they're making a Wonka too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it did very well.
I don't know.
But Timothée Chalamet is like, can do no wrong.
I know.
Cool.
Okay, David.
All right, David.
David.
Should we talk British the rest of this episode? Maybe.
We have to a little bit.
Okay.
Just because of where we're at. Okay. I have 2 as my number 5. I know, I cheated a little.
Right.
But only on this one. Number 5 for me is John and Just Judy.
Oh, okay. I see.
I couldn't pick one because they're cute.
If I had to pick a couple,
yeah,
they would be my couple.
Okay.
For sure.
So John is played by Martin Freeman, who us Americans may know. He plays in the British Office, he plays Jim Halpert.
Yes.
Or the same, I don't know what his name is, but the same character as Jim Halpert. And I think maybe he's in a lot of things.
He's in a very famous show. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah. And then Just Judy is played by Joanna Page.
She's in Black Panther. He's like the
Oh, I do remember. Yeah.
One in Black Panther.
Boy in love. Anyway. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about John and Just Judy. So they're in it. They're in the movie business, and it's a little confusing as to what their jobs actually are. So I looked into what their jobs actually are, because this is the dirty part of the movie. This is the inappropriate reason why this movie would be not rated for young children.
And when it's shown on certain channels, they take
the whole storyline out because it's inappropriate.
It's just sad because it's my favorite.
I know. But essentially what they are is they're lighting doubles for a film shoot. So when you are when you are a lighting double, you put yourself in the position of where the film stars will be later in the filming so that they can prepare how to best shoot the scene.
Yes.
So it says lighting doubles, unlike body doubles or stunt doubles, do not appear in the film, but they do need to have the same skin tone and physical size as the actor whom they're doubling for, because they need to make sure the light will hit them the right way, whatever. So I don't know what kind of movie there. I don't think it's porn.
Greg, my husband Greg, has this podcast that he listens to that just recently did a deep dive on Love Actually, and he told me that they are the lighting doubles for like an erotic something.
Oh,
but it's not porn.
Okay. So based on that, all the scenes that they're lighting for, they have to take off their clothes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they're just like, oh man, the traffic was so bad today, while he's like
humping her from behind.
Yeah, and cupping her nipples. And it's so funny because they're like, yeah, the 5 was, I don't know what their highways are called, was so backed up today. Yes, it was a nightmare. And then they just like chit chat while they're naked laying on top of each other on the bed. And then they are like moving and they hit heads. They bump heads.
Boobs and it's also great because the two of them, of all the characters, are like the shy, prudy people.
But they're
who are so kind. And he like warms his hands before he touches her boobs.
Oh,
he's so polite.
I know. It's just hysterical. So anyway, they're just so cute and innocent throughout the whole thing. Because then, like, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but like he walks her home later and they have this cute little exchange and they don't like, you know.
He doesn't kiss her and he wants to. So then she kisses him and she says,
all I want for Christmas is you.
So cute.
And he's like, right. Such a British thing. But anyway,
adorable. It's
so cute. And they're just so dang cute. So that's why I like them. Because they're sweet and they're innocent and they're adorable. And they're just so cute.
I agree with this wholeheartedly.
Okay.
It's funny to me to see that guy, Martin Freeman, in this role because I think it was probably the first time I saw Martin Freeman. Right? Yeah. But he's like young and a little bit of a longer hair and whatever. And then when I see him 15 years later in like Black Panther and stuff and realize he's the same person, I'm like, yeah, I can't comprehend this. He's Jim. Like, yeah. When I watch Love Actually, I can see him as Jim. Yeah. But then when I watch Black Panther and he's like gray hair. He's like gray hair. How are you the goofy, like, lanky guy? Yeah. But I can see it. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway. That was my number 5. Favorite couple right there. Okay. For sure. Okay, all good choice. Who you got? My number 4 is Karen. Oh, wow. It was way off. But I love her. Okay. She's great. Okay. Emma Thompson's character. So lots of reasons to like her. So the first thing I put is that she's a good friend to Daniel. Yeah. So like Erin said before, she's friends with Liam Neeson's character who loses his wife. And she's just great because she's a little bit sarcastic and she's a little bit like raunchy and she's just she tells it like it is. Yes. She's a good communicator. Yes. And he cries and she just puts her hand on her shoulder. Like, she's just great. So she's a great friend to Daniel. Well, and then she says, you can't cry like that if no one will want to shag you. Yeah. Yeah. So she like makes light of it. Whatever. Yeah. I also think she seems like a great mom. She's so funny. Like, her daughter is going to be the lobster in the nativity scene. And she's like, oh my gosh, like all excited that she's going to be the lobster in the nativity scene. And she just has great reactions. She makes a whole paper mache lobster costume for her daughter. And she's just funny. And then when things go poorly, she does a great job of like masking it and being there for her kids and not showing them that, you know, she's still being a mom rather than being like, I feel like sometimes you have to draw a line. Like you have to be like, even though you are feeling down or
Yeah.
something big is happening in your adult world, you have to hide that from your kids.
Yeah.
And she does a great job with that.
Yeah.
And I just love Emma Thompson. I think she's just such a fabulous actress.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think she does a great job, and that helps with her character.
Yeah.
I like the way she talks, which isn't a character thing, but it's an Emma Thompson thing.
I know.
And then I found this interesting. So we talked about this on the podcast before. And I don't remember if it was during Harry Potter, if it was during whatever. But I think we talked about one time how she was cheated on in the past by her husband, and it like took her by complete surprise, and she had like no idea and was like completely heartbroken. And she has said that she used that experience when doing this acting job. And then I'm pretty sure Aaron and I just had this text conversation one time in between podcasts, but it was he affared with Helena Bonham Carter.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's who her husband cheated on her with. And then she goes on to work with her like several times and in Harry Potter. And it's just kind of crazy that like.
It's crazy.
I know. Anyway, that's all I have about Karen and Emma Thompson.
Good job.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay. My number 4 is
Colin
Frizzle.
Colin
Frizzle. Code of 6. Okay. So Colin Frizzle is played by Chris Marshall, who I think has done some things since then. But I was reading all this stuff. I don't have really much to say about it, but he was basically talking about how he was among all these like brilliant actors, and it was really cool. And he like didn't know, and then he came to the table read or something and was like, oh my God, look at all these people in this
British
movie.
royalty.
Yeah. Okay. So Colin is on my list because he's so dumb and hysterical, and he's just authentically Colin. So that line she just said, God of sex. So he's telling his friend like about how British women are just stuck up and they're terrible, and he's just going for the wrong kind of woman. He needs to go for the American women. And he's like, no. The friend's like, no. He's like, yes, all I have to do is go to America. They love British accents. And he's like, you don't have a cute British accent. He's like, yes, I do. And then he says, I'm Colin, God of sex. So
yes, I am.
Unfortunately, anyone named Colin that I see, I'm like, Colin, God of sex. Which is not appropriate. But anyway, he's just hysterical. He has the best one-liners or like the best conversation. So even that of like, yes, I do. It's just like hilarious. So I'm going to tell you 2 other scenes, or 3 other scenes that are just so great with Colin. So at the beginning, he's just so into women. Like he just wants to hook up with women all the time. Yes. So he's at the wedding, and he's a server at this wedding who is Keira Knightley's wedding. So like they're all connected, right? And there's a bunch of people at the wedding, whatever. And the caterer's there, and he walks up to the caterer because he thinks she's cute, and she's like, he's talking about how bad the food is, and she's like, oh, and he's like, what do you do? And she's like, I'm a caterer essentially. And he's like, oh, I wish they would have asked you to do this wedding. What did I skip?
Do you ever do weddings?
Oh, do you ever do weddings? She says yes. He goes,
I wish they would have asked you to do this one.
I wish you'd asked you to do this one. And she said, they did. And he goes, oh, I wish you hadn't turned it down. And she said, they didn't.
I didn't.
And he's like, that's so funny. Oh my God. So then he's just like, okay. So then the other two ones, or I only have one left, I guess. So then he goes to America, and he goes to the bar, and he finds all these like model women that are just really big idiots. And the best part of that whole scene is they're like all into his British accent. So they're like asking him to say words with a British accent. And what's the one? Bottle. And they go bottle, and he goes bottle, and they're all like bottle. And then they say table, and he's like table, and they're like same. So now it's like all the time we just
say table.
Same. I don't know why. It's so dang funny. Anyway, he's just living the life.
my mom and I work for my mom and we record these videos sometimes, and we were recording one yesterday. And somehow we talked about Love Actually, and we just kept saying quotes from Love Actually like the whole time we were making.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even on purpose. It was just all the same
Yeah.
movie.
When we get done with the characters, I have some stories about some of the other characters that didn't make it, or some like one-liners that are just had
so
the
good.
best. There's so many of them in
They
this
are.
movie. Anyway, okay,
So funny.
that's my number 4.
Okay.
Colin Frizzle.
Great choice,
Okay.
Colin Frizzle.
Thanks.
All right, number 3 for me is Sam.
Sam. Aww.
Okay, Sam
Sweet
is played
Sam.
by Thomas Brody Sangster. He is the stepchild
Of Liam Neeson.
of Liam Neeson. So he's like 11.
He's 11.
Yes. When he played this role, he was older than 11.
13.
13. I think he was 10 in the movie. I think
No,
10.
11. I watched it last night.
My bad. Okay, you're right. Anyway, he played this 13-year-old, and then like 8 years.
He played the 11-year-old.
He
was
was
13.
playing 11, and then like 8 years later, he played a 13-year-old. So like
He looks
very young.
little. Yeah.
But anyway, I just love Sam for so many reasons.
Okay.
He seems to be the most mature of like everyone in this bunch.
He is. He is.
He's just like wise beyond his years.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of great one-liners too, which I will get to in just a second.
Okay.
But it's just really like his mom just died and he is sad all the time, and his stepdad thinks it's because his mom died. And so he asks him about it, and he's like, actually, it's not. He's like, I know I should be sad about mom, and I am, but the truth is I'm in love. And Daniel's like, I'm actually relieved. And he's like, relieved? He's like, I thought it would be something worse. And he says, worse than the total agony of being in love. Oh, we forgot to talk British.
Oh, yeah. Only when we're
only
doing
this. We'll do it all
to the quotes, yeah.
Anyway, and he's like, oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Yeah. So anyway, Sam's great because he's so in love with Joanna. And he says, she doesn't even know my name. And even if she did, she'd despise me. She's the coolest girl in school, and everyone worships her because she's heaven. And I just love that he says she's heaven.
She's heaven.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
It's so grown up.
I know. He's a
How old are
boy.
5th grade? Something like that? Like 4th, 5th grade?
Yeah.
So sweet. Anyway.
No, 6th.
6th?
Your son is 11.
11, you're right. Okay, 6th grade.
6th
Whatever.
grade. Yeah.
Just young. But I know this. Like, I know this feeling.
Yeah.
Of just being enamored.
Yeah.
By somebody.
Yeah.
At that age and thinking that they're the one.
I know.
Anyway. Other things that I love about him. He and Liam Neeson turn to Titanic when they need.
Yes! The best!
When they need inspiration or whatever.
I mean.
And you guys know how much we love Titanic. But they go up and they do they have this scene where they play that and their arms are out and they do the King of the World. It's pretty awesome. And he does whatever it takes to get the attention of Joanna. He learns to play the drums just for her. And one of the best things is in the middle of the performance, he's playing the drums, and in the song she sings All I Want for Christmas Is You. Which, by the way, he did learn to play the drums for this. He didn't know how before. He learned how to play drums. And she really sings, and I think we mentioned this last year, but they had to like make her sing worse because she was too good and they wanted her to still sound like a kid. But anyway, in part of the song, it's like, all I want for Christmas is you. And she turns around and points to Sam, and he's all happy. And then she's like, and you, and you. And then starts pointing at everybody else, and then he's all sad.
It's hysterical.
So funny. Anyway, and then the dad's like, did you get the girl? And he's like, no, she's off to America. And so they go to the airport to get her, and it's so cute.
It is so cute.
And then he gets through all the security and does all the things, and then he just like runs up to her and just stands there.
It stares at her.
And she kisses mom cheek, and it's adorable.
It is adorable.
And then in the thing where they come back, the red-nosed day that they did like 15 years later, they're together at college.
It's so funny.
So funny.
And ridiculous.
And not realistic, but it's cute.
It is cute.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
That's all I have about Sam.
Aw. Okay, Sam's adorable. I like Sam. Did I have anything to say about Sam? Sam's on my honorable mentions list. Yes. Okay, here's what I said. Okay, Sam and Joanna were reunited in 2008 because they both played voices on the Disney Channel cartoon show Phineas and Ferb. He plays Ferb and she sings.
He's Ferb?
Yeah.
All the time.
I think.
Wow.
And she sings as Ferb's crush, the sleek and cool Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz.
That's funny.
I know. That's fun. Okay, that's my fun fact about them. And you.
Okay. I was gonna say, is Chris Kirkpatrick on Phineas and Ferb?
Oh yeah.
But he's not.
Oh.
He's on Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh.
But it says the spinoff. Was Fairly Odd Parents a spinoff of Phineas and Ferb? It could be a...
I don't know. A 6 Degrees of Missing.
Yeah.
And you. Wow, she looks not like she did as a child.
Interesting.
Oh, I guess she does.
She did in the...
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Good one. All right. What number are we on? 3.
Yes.
All right. My number 3 is Karen.
No, it was not a spinoff.
Okay.
Number 3, Karen.
Okay. So you said most of the things about Karen, but I wanted to say like 2 more things. So one, I just think she's a good communicator, although she picked a really poor time.
Especially great communicator.
I think she picked a really poor time to tell her husband that she knows he's having an affair.
I think so too.
At the school play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When the kids are about to walk up.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
Let's
poor
make
choice.
him uncomfortable though. He deserves it. But
can't
have a conversation.
But at least she like told him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I also just think she's hysterical. So I needed to add a couple of the lines where she's hysterical.
Okay.
So when she's really excited about her kids playing the lobster, her daughter playing the lobster, and she says what you already said, where she's like, oh, yay! And then she says, the lobster, whatever, and the kid's like, lobster number 1 or whatever. And she goes, there was more than one lobster at the birth of Christ. And it was obviously she's not the writer, but it was really funny. And then there's a scene where she's wrapping presents for her kids' friends, and there's 2 Barbie dolls, and she's like, which one should we give her daughter or our daughter's friend, whatever? The one that looks like transvestite or dominatrix?
The way that she talks.
And they both look like those things. So
I read a thing about that.
You did.
That they were Ken dolls. They took Ken dolls and put like whatever on them.
Well, they worked because every time I'm like, yeah, really? Which one do you want to give them? That's hysterical.
Pretty funny.
The only other thing I would say is on top of yours, she's Emma Thompson, and the scene where she cries. So she thinks she's getting this necklace from him, and she goes and it's a CD. And so she's like crying, but trying to hold it in because the family's having opening gifts time is so good. She's so good. And I read that she had to do it like 13 or 14 times.
Oh my gosh.
But that was like the only scene she did for the whole day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Anyway.
She nailed it.
All right. That's my number 3, Karen.
All right.
Okay.
All right. My number 2.
Okay.
Is Billy Mack.
Billy Mack!
Oh my gosh. Billy Mack is so great. So he was my number 1, but I switched it.
Okay.
Because he's a little...
bit of a weirdo. Inappropriate.
Yes. But so funny. Just hilarious. And this was my first interaction with Bill Nighy.
Yeah.
But since I've seen him on Harry Potter for sure, and probably other things, but he's wild. He's wildly inappropriate.
He, as a reminder, is the old man who used to be a rock star trying to come back.
Yes. But he's so funny. And our very first introduction to him is a great scene where he's in the recording studio.
It's the first scene of the movie.
Yes. Yeah. Like, bam. It sets the scene for the movie. Right?
Yeah.
So they've got this song that was a regular lyric song, and they're changing it to be a Christmas song. And so it says, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Feel it in my toes. Yeah. Christmas is all around me. Okay, so before it used to say love is all around me, or us, or whatever.
Us, yeah.
And so he says love is all around me, or us, I don't know.
Yeah. Us. I think
And and they're like, they stop him and they're like, you did it again. And he's just like, cuss, 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 cuss.
Yeah. Oh, F,
blah, 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 blah. And it's just so funny. And you're like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. But
yeah.
It's just so funny. And then I just wrote like all these quotes because all of these scenes are just fantastic.
Spit them out.
So there's a scene where so it's like a boy band that has a new Christmas song. So it's like they're trying to see who's gonna be number one for the best Christmas song for the season. And they're on this talk show and he's talking to the hosts and they're like, do you have anything to say, Billy? And he says, hiya, kids. Here's an important message from your Uncle Bill. Don't buy drugs. Become a pop star and they give them to you for free. And they're like, okay. Meanwhile, he's drawing in Sharpie inappropriate phallic pictures on their picture
on the boy band picture. And it says like we have little bad word.
Yeah. Yes. Another one is he's being interviewed on the radio, and he is talking about his song, and he's talking about how bad it is, and the DJ says, I think you're referring to if you really love Christmas. Come on. And then he finishes and goes, come on and let it snow. Ouch. And they're like, you should not be talking about how bad your new song is. And then in the same conversation, in the same scene, he's like, I'm an open book, like I'm honest, whatever. And he's like, okay, best shag you've ever had. And he says, Britney Spears. And the guy's like, wow. And he goes, no, only kidding. She was rubbish. It's just great. It's just great. He's just funny and whatever. And then it ends up all nicely packaged and it's cute about how his manager is his best buddy and he really wants to just spend time with him.
His fat manager.
Ugliest man in the world. Another quote. Anyway, it's just funny.
But he also is like,
you can't see her, but she's doing these ridiculous arm movements.
So he's like, and I realized that maybe you're the love of my life.
Awkward, just
it's hysterical.
So funny. Anyway, the only fact I had about this was that the casting team originally wanted to cast a rock star for this role.
Oh.
But the producers thought that an actual rock star would make major demands to the script and music choices.
Oh, that's funny.
No, let's go with an actor.
Because actors don't.
I'm sure. But
just
anyway.
kidding.
Funny.
Fun.
Love that. Love
okay.
him.
All right, Billy Mack.
All right. Is he your number 2 or is he number 1? Come on. Give me a point.
My number 2 is David.
I think I did it.
Okay. So
David.
Kelsey already talked about David, Hugh Grant. Okay. Besides the things you said, there were a couple things you missed.
Oh, good.
Okay. I like that he doesn't like that the president is a scumbag because it means that he's not one.
Yes. Good call.
And that's great. He's not a scumbag. Okay.
That is great.
That's all. And also he doesn't care what people think of him in a relationship. And what I mean by that is, spoiler alert, when he gets with Natalie, she comes running up to him at the airport and she just jumps on him and he like picks her up
around her butt.
Yeah. And is like, whatever.
It's cute.
And it's cute.
It is cute.
So I like that about him. He also, okay, so there's this whole thing throughout their little partnership. And at one point, she's telling him about how she has this boyfriend who turns out not to be a really nice guy, actually, because he told her she was getting fat. And so there's this whole thing about her being like overweight, and she's not overweight at all. So
Not
it's
at all.
very weird. But so he's
Chubby.
when he
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
steal my thing.
I'm sorry.
So he's talking to the whatever person that he works with, and he's asking to have Natalie taken off of his service. And he's telling the girl, and she's like, Natalie who works here? And she goes, yeah, the chubby girl. And he's like, what do we call her, chubby? And she says, this is so bad. I wrote it down somewhere.
Her name's Annie. The girl who says this.
Where? I thought I wrote it down.
She's also not on
Oh,
our
I did write it
list.
down. She says, yeah, I'd say she's a sizable ass. Huge thighs. That's what she says. And he's like, well, anyway, but I just like that he like sticks up for her being called like, is she chubby? Like, why? I don't know. I didn't like that, but
Yeah.
he sticks up for her. So I like that about him. And then the only other thing I was going to say, and this is not really about him, but there's a part where he decides he's going to go find Natalie, and all he knows is that she lives on the dodgy end of this street. And so he goes to this street.
Oh, I had this written down. I didn't talk about it.
He goes to this street and he just starts going from door to door to door. And he gets to this one door, and it's these little kids, and they're dancing, and they're like, can you sing us a song? And he's like, okay. So he starts singing this Christmas song that I guess is a British song because nobody knows it. Old Sin Winton dun dun dun. So anyway, he starts singing it, and he kind of is like, hey, bodyguard or whatever, sing it with me, or driver, whoever that guy is. And the guy in the background starts going, oh, no, 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 no. And he's like, and Hugh Grant looks back like, oh my God.
It's the best look.
He's like, oh. It's really fun.
I forgot. I did put that he goes door to door looking for Natalie.
Yeah, he wants to find her. And he's the prime minister. So like everybody's opening the door like, are you the prime minister? He's like, yep.
I am.
Anyway, that's it.
Yes, I am.
What is that?
It's Colin Frizzle.
What?
He says, yes, I am.
Oh. No, you're not. Okay. All right. That's my number 2.
Good one.
Okay.
All right. My number 1.
Yeah. Who's your number 1?
It's Colin Frizzle.
It is. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Colin, go to 6.
Colin, God of Sex.
What did you have that I didn't have?
Really, I had most of the things that you wrote. I just like him because he is who he is, and he's a goober, and he's just a ball of energy and wacky, but also like not mean and not, he's just like boop, doop, doop. Anyway, the only other like quote, whatever that I had written down was he goes to the airport and his friend is there to like see him off, and he's like, bye-bye. And he goes, America, watch out. Here comes Colin Frizzle. And he's got a big knob.
He is a weirdo.
Anyway, and then he goes to America and he finds all the girls.
All the girls.
Yeah. And he's just a goober.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this last time too, but he's in a Christmas movie.
Oh.
From like last year.
Oh.
That Greg and I watched.
Okay.
And I kind of liked it.
Yeah?
But I don't remember what it is.
Oh, well, you'll have to find it.
Maybe I can find it while you're telling us about Bill Nighy and
Okay.
Billy Mack.
Okay.
But anyway, I don't have anything to add. He's just
great. He's a goober.
He's probably just the most quotable from the movie. So
yeah, he is.
So there you go.
Funny. Okay, good one. Okay. All right, my number 1 is not Billy Mack. Billy Mack is kind of on my honorable mentions.
What?
He's not a good person.
He doesn't have to be a good person.
Well, I chose a good person. Sorry.
Did you choose Jamie?
No. Oh.
Who did you choose?
Natalie.
Oh, Natalie.
I love Natalie. Okay, let me tell you why she's my number 1. She's played by Martine McCutcheon. Okay.
Father Christmas is back.
Oh.
No, that's
Okay. So Natalie, I like Natalie. This is Hugh Grant's girl because of a few things. First of all,
Who is that movie?
She
Father
sticks.
Christmas.
Okay. She sticks up for herself because she leaves the sucky boyfriend, and she's telling him about how, well, we were together for a long time, but then he was just not a nice guy, actually. So I left him, and I'm like, good for you, girl. So she didn't stay with the bad boyfriend. So I appreciate that about her. She also speaks her mind. She knows what she wants, and when it's Christmas time, after Hugh Grant makes her off of his service or whatever, she writes him a Christmas card and just tells him how she feels. And who does that?
Yeah.
Like, way to go, her. Sticking up for what she wants, saying what she wants.
For sure.
I'm impressed by that. And
I like Natalie.
I love that about her. I know. And then she is just so herself all the time. Again, running up to him at the airport and just like jumping on him. And also, she curses all the time and it's hysterical because she comes down the stairs and she's like, where the F is my effing coat? It's like,
she says that in front of her whole family with
like,
all the
kids
and the
she's
parents.
just that is just her. She's just that. And at the beginning, she says, "Oh, I had a premonition that I was going to F up on the first day." Because after she says another bad word, and he's like, "Oh," and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I thought it was going to be worse. I had a premonition that I would F up on the first day." And then she's like, "I guess I did." And I just love that she's just her.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked Natalie. Sorry,
I like Natalie.
She's funny.
I don't know why I didn't put Natalie on my list.
I don't know either.
But
she ended up being my number one.
You know, I should have thought about it because remember when we did Harry Potter characters?
Yeah.
And you were like offended that I had Umbridge on my list.
Yeah.
Bill Nighy's kind of like Umbridge. I mean, he's not, but.
I mean, he's funny, but it's fine.
He's.
Sorry.
I can't believe you don't even have him on your list.
I don't really even have him on my honorable mentions.
I don't know you at all.
Sorry. He's funny. Okay, who else was on your honorable mention list?
Just Judy.
Just Judy.
She's my number 6.
She's cute.
I just love her.
Yeah.
I just love her.
Yeah.
She's sweet and she's shy but also talkative and she goes for what she wants and they're just the cutest.
They're the cutest.
Judy and John.
Yeah, they're cute.
And I just think it's so cute when she says, just Judy.
Yeah.
And that's what she's
credited as.
Just Judy.
Yeah.
That's all. And I guess Natalie.
Okay. I had Sam. And I also have Carl. Carl's played by Rodrigo Santoro.
I don't agree with this one.
I put Carl because I think it's sweet that he's like gonna be with her.
Yes. Laura Linney's
and
character.
he's like trying to be like, will it make it better? And she's like, no. So he's like, okay, well, I tried, but it's just not gonna be. I mean, I don't love him, but
okay.
I think he's a good guy.
I do too. I think Carl, though, if he really wanted her, he should have fought a little harder after.
Maybe. But that's a lot.
But also, she should have, this is her problem.
Not answered the phone.
I agree with that completely. But he didn't have to give her up right away. But that does lead me into a 6 series of NSYNC.
Okay.
Because when they're at the Christmas party,
yes,
their first dance, like he asked her to dance, and they're fast dancing to Ain't Nobody Love You Like I Love You by Mr. Justin Timberlake. Of course. Who is
Late
never
night I talk to you.
So there. I can't do that, but it's fine.
Yay! 6 degrees of NSYNC.
6 degrees.
I also have Aurelia.
Beautiful Aurelia.
Because
Aurelia.
I really like Aurelia. She's funny, but you don't know she's funny because at the beginning, because she speaks a different language, and so you don't really know what's going on in her head. But then when they finally talk, she's funny.
And like when she has to go in to try to get the pages.
Yeah.
She says funny things.
Yeah.
She's cute.
And then at the end, when Jamie comes to get her, and they each have learned each other's languages, which is sweet, although their story's terrible.
It is.
And they have zero chemistry. But she has the best line from the movie where he says, "You learned English," and she says, "Just in cases."
We say that
All
all
the
the
time.
time.
It's so
All the
cute. Just in cases.
So cute.
Okay, those are my honorable mentions.
I think I choose wrong friend, wrong American.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie and Tommy, his friends are good looking. That's funny.
Very good.
Okay,
What a good
so
movie.
one other thing that I was going to say was, as I was watching this, it was so many inappropriate work things. Besides the affair, here's the other inappropriate work things, okay? At the beginning, Alan Rickman is the boss, and he calls, what's her name? What's her character? Sarah into his office.
That's Laura Linney.
Who is in love with Carl. And he's like, how long have you been in love with Carl? Which is fine. Like, that part's not inappropriate. And he goes, I don't even remember. I don't remember the whole thing, but he's basically like, how long have you, we all know you want to have lots of sex and babies. And I'm like, you cannot say that to someone that works at your office.
To your subordinate.
Yeah. So that was inappropriate. Then the prime minister is, okay, David, I didn't like this, but he is at the table with all his fancy people and they're talking about hard topics. And then he goes, who do you have to screw around here to get a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit? Also not appropriate.
No.
Okay. And then the whole thing that we already talked about where she's like, yeah, she has a sizable ass and huge thighs. I'm like, what? You can't say that at work?
No.
So I was offended by all the inappropriate work things.
I wonder if it's a British thing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
What are the moments we missed?
I mean, there were stories we didn't even talk about because they're not our favorite characters.
Yeah.
I was gonna say about Alan Rickman, I'm really bummed that he does the whole affair thing because he's a fun guy.
Yeah, he is.
And you can see why he and Karen are a good pair.
Mm-hmm.
He just ends up sucking.
Yeah, he does suck.
I know.
That's also stupid because it's also like a week. In a week, they went from nothing to like having an affair.
Yeah, she's
forward.
She opens her thighs wearing a skirt right in
dark corners full of dark deeds. Right? She's bad. Anyway. Okay, so some of my favorite pieces that we missed or that aren't part of this were, again, I don't like Jamie and Aurelia because not at all. But at the end when it's time for him to go home and he's driving her, or it might be even when they're just out of the thing and he's like, okay, I'll drive you home. And she's like, it's my favorite part of the day. And he's like, it's my favorite part of the day driving you. I know, this is so sweet. Okay, like that.
And also when he goes to Christmas to his family and he like walks in with the presents and then he's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And the kid says,
I hate Uncle Jamie.
We always say I hate Uncle Jamie as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, I like that. I also love the music. We talked about that on our music episode.
Soundtrack is so good.
Yeah. And then the Mr. Bean scene is hilarious. Mr. Bean is in this movie and Alan Rickman goes to buy a necklace for the affair girl.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bean is the salesman and he takes 100 hours to wrap the gift and so he doesn't get it.
Okay, so I have a tidbit about this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to steal it from you.
Nope.
The Mr. Bean character was originally supposed to be like a guardian angel to like all of them. And so the reason this happens is because he's trying to prevent the affair from happening.
Yeah.
And he doesn't buy the necklace right then because she comes up, but he does go back and get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they're at the airport with Sam and Sam's got to get through and they won't let him pass a certain point, he like distracts the people so that he gets past the security guards. But he was supposed to be like more of them, but they kind of cut it out more than that.
Yeah. Interesting.
So that's pretty neat.
Okay. I have some other fun facts.
Okay.
All right.
Love, actually.
I know. Okay. So the guy who plays Colin Frissell, he did an article once that said because the storylines are so delineated, everyone kind of did their own thing. So they really didn't get to work together
that makes sense.
for like any of it except for the airport scenes at the end.
Oh, yeah.
So that's interesting.
That is interesting. Well, there's so many characters.
I know. What else do you have?
I don't have anything else.
You don't? Oh my God, I have
didn't
so
think-
many.
I didn't prepare this.
Okay, sorry.
So you might remind me of some.
Okay, couple fun facts, then I'll be done.
Okay.
Joe Alwyn,
Yeah.
famous for being Taylor
Taylor
Swift's
Swift's
ex-boyfriend, he auditioned to play Sam.
Oh my God, how funny.
I know.
A little boy.
I know. Okay, and then there's an awful scene. Well, it's not awful. There's a scene where Keira Knightley comes over and has a weird looking hat on. Remember the hat?
Oh, I did. Yes.
She wore the hat because she had a big zit on her face.
Because she was like
Because she was 17. And they couldn't cover it up with makeup, so she had to wear a hat.
If it were these days, you could just put a star-shaped pimple sticker on it. And
Yeah.
she'd be cool.
Yeah, green screen it maybe. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Also, Olivia Olson, who played the Joanna, she was offered record deals after the movie.
Oh, wow.
But she didn't take them. And she's glad she didn't because she felt like she would be a young person star that went crazy, which is interesting. But anyway. Okay, so then the to me you are perfect scene.
Oh, yes.
All right. So you've all seen GIFs if you've never seen the actual movie of what's his face from Andrew Lincoln holding up signs one at a time. To me, you're perfect. Whatever. So the guy who made the movie, Richard Curtis, said that he workshopped 5 ideas and ran them by the women in his office. He said, all right, there's this guy. He's never told you he loved you. Which of these ideas are romantic and which are off-putting? He said there were things like filling the courtyard outside with her house with roses. And they went, yuck, 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 yuck. And all of that until this one. And they liked this one.
I like it too if you're not married to my best friend. But okay.
I like it even if you're married to my best friend.
I think it's very sweet. I think it's good because it makes her understand like what's been going on and why the cold shoulder and all of this stuff. And I like how he says that enough, like he's like, okay,
I'm not doing this anymore.
I just wish she didn't kiss him. Like if she just hadn't have kissed him. If you don't know the storyline, go watch the movie, but
I don't mind that she kissed him. She's not saying I love you. She's
know.
saying here's your kiss.
I know, but
I don't know. It doesn't bother me that she kissed him. I don't know. I actually kind of like how all of that plays out. I just don't like him, and I have no connection to that story, honestly. But I think it works out how it should. And the fact that he, like, could you imagine being in that position? It would be horrible.
Yes.
And this is a way that, like, he didn't mean for it to get out. Yeah. It did. He handled it well. He's not trying to steal her. He's not pining over her anymore. He's just moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just hard for me because I can't.
It sucks to be her because now she has this giant secret from her husband that she didn't ask for and she has to hold on to.
Right.
But that they have just life, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I just find it hard. I find it. I don't know. I just feel like, and maybe this is a wrong view on love, but I don't really feel like you can be that in love with someone without reciprocation.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
And so for him to be like, and from the story, it seems like they never really had.
They don't even talk.
Right.
Because
like she thinks he hates her and stuff. So like he can't actually be in love with her. So the situation isn't the actual.
No, I see that. I can see that.
So it's fine. It's fine. It does end up. You're right. Like best case scenario, really. I just wish she hadn't kissed him on the lips. Yeah. Kiss him on the cheek and be like, I hear you and I appreciate you and thank you for explaining this to me. Now let's all move on past this.
Yeah.
I don't want my husband to kiss my best friend on the lips. And me never know about, like, I wouldn't be able to hold that from my husband.
Yeah, I think
I would have to eventually tell him. And then what if you wait too long? And then he's like, how could you have never told? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not great.
You don't want to ruin his best friend. It's just tough.
It's hard.
And guess what? It's a movie.
That's right. Okay. The only other thing I was going to say was I also read about, so Sarah and Carl They originally intended for Sarah and Carl's love story to fizzle out after the phone call from her brother. However, when it was screened to test audiences, the feedback begged for a clearer resolution, like nobody knew what happened. So he did it by creating the extra scene
In the office.
to show that they didn't end up together.
Yeah.
And he said, be careful what you wish for, because now it's not like a, oh, did they get together? It's like
true.
they didn't.
It's true.
So he was like, we did it because of that. Anyway,
I'm glad they did. I'm glad they included that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If you don't like Love Actually, you probably were really confused, but you should go watch it.
It's so good.
Okay. So the game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So instead of coming up with a game, I found a Love Actually quiz online.
Ooh.
That I'm going to make you take.
Dang, I should have watched it yesterday.
Okay. I haven't gone through this quiz.
Okay.
So we can do it together if you want. Okay.
All
right.
You have to tell me. How about I just answer and you're like, no, I think it's this. If you think I'm wrong.
Okay. We can just have you do it. It's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
All right. When was the movie Love Actually released in the US?
2003.
Okay. These are multiple choice.
I forgot I did find out a tidbit.
Okay.
It was the most rented DVD in the UK in 2004.
Wow. Okay, great.
Yes.
All right, 2003. Correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Thank you.
The film Love Actually opens with a voiceover from which character? Billy Mack, David, or Joe?
David.
Yeah. Who's Joe?
I don't know.
Okay, correct.
Oh, is Joe the
manager?
I don't think he's that ugly, by the way. Not the ugliest.
No, for sure not. Okay. True or false? Love Actually is rated PG-13.
False.
False. I think it's rated R.
It should be.
Yeah, rated R. Okay. Which actor played the character David in the movie?
Hugh Grant.
Okay, got it. Correct. All right. Which character says, it's my favorite time of day driving you?
It's Uncle Jamie.
Uncle Jamie. Okay. Which actor played the President of the United States?
Ooh, Billy Bob.
This quiz is easy.
It is.
Sorry. All
Maybe
right.
not as easy for the
Not
people
all of
listening.
them. Okay, here we go. Which film studio produced Love Actually? MGM, Universal Pictures, or 21st Century Fox?
I think Fox.
I think so too. Yeah. Nope. Universal Pictures.
Oh, see, I didn't think it was the other one.
This is so stupid. Which holiday serves as a backdrop of the film?
Christmas.
All right. Which Love Actually character releases a Christmas song? Billy Mack. All right, these are stupid. I should have read them before. Which actor played Billy Mack?
Bill Nighy.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Bill Nye.
That's right. In the movie, the video for the song Christmas is All Around is a copy of a video by which musical artist?
Oh, I read this.
Robert Palmer, Phil Collins, or Elton John?
Robert Palmer.
Who is that?
Don't know.
Oh, it'll tell me. It's a copy of Robert Palmer video for Addicted to Love. The original Robert Palmer music video was ranked number 3 on VH1's top 20 videos of the 80s. Which city is the primary setting for the movie? Paris, London, or New York?
London.
Yeah. All right.
London. Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was
England?
Yeah.
Which actor in the movie Love Actually is related to Hugh Grant in real life?
I know this too.
This is fun. Okay. Martin
Second
Freeman,
cousin.
Alan Rickman, or Thomas Sangster?
Martin Freeman.
Okay. No. Thomas Sangster. He's a real life distant cousin.
I read that.
Who directed the film Love Actually? Richard Curtis.
That one.
Yeah. Directorial debut.
Wow. Good one.
He wrote screenplays for Notting Hill and 4 Weddings and a Funeral. So he must really like Hugh Grant.
Grant.
Which British comedian played the salesman Rufus? Oh. Ricky Gervais, Rowan Atkinson, or John Cleese?
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. All right.
That's Mr. Bean.
Which character says, I'll just be hanging around the mistletoe hoping to be kissed?
All night.
Karen, Juliet, or Mia?
Mia.
True or false? The budget of the movie Love Actually was $45 million.
You choose.
I have no idea. True. Correct.
Great job.
It grossed more than $246 million.
Great job again.
Which character discovers her husband is having an affair?
Karen. Which
Which actress played the role of Karen?
Emma Thompson.
Who does Harry have an affair with?
Mia.
His secretary.
Oh.
His sister-in-law or his ex-wife.
Oh, God.
That's like Jamie at the beginning.
Oh, yes.
Which actor played the character Harry in the movie? Alan Rickman. Okay, these are dumb. Which London area secondary school was used for filming the Nativity concert in the film Love Actually? Norfolk House School, Holland Park, or Elliott School?
I read this.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the first two.
If you really love Christmas.
Come on and let it snow. Second. B.
Holland Park?
Yeah.
It was the third one.
Oh.
Elliott School.
Great job, me.
Alma mater of Pierce Brosnan.
I knew that.
Oh, good job. Which couple became engaged near the end of the film? Hold on. It's not who you think it is, so this is kind of stupid. Sarah and Carl, Jamie and Aurelia, or Mark and Juliet?
Oh, Jamie and Aurelia. I thought it was just Judy.
I know.
And
John. Which character's wife has died?
Which
Daniel, David, or John? Nice names. Which actor played Daniel?
Liam Neeson.
Yep. Which of the following was not an official tagline for Love Actually? Actually comedy. Love Actually is all around. Coming soon, actually.
The first one.
Oh, I would say
those are
coming
great.
soon, actually. You got it. Actually comedy was
Oh.
correct. Which supermodel makes a cameo? Kate Moss, Giselle Bundchen, or Claudia Schiffer?
Claudia Schiffer.
Oui, oui. And she reportedly received $300,000
I knew that.
for a 1-minute cameo.
Yep.
She was in two twice.
Yeah.
Which character says American girls would seriously dig me with my cute British accent?
Colin.
True or false? The final scene of Love Actually takes place in London's Garwick Airport.
False. Heathrow.
That's right. You did it. How many times is the word this was at the beginning, I forgot to say it. Is the word actually spoken in the movie?
1.
14, 18, or 22?
Love Actually is all around us. I don't know.
Let me look at my notes.
Ow, cheater.
Why?
That's cheating.
20. Mine thing says 20, so none of these are right. I'm going with 22.
Okay.
Correct.
Good job.
Okay. We did it. 27 out of 30. That's our score.
Not too shabby.
All right. That's all I got.
Fun.
Yay.
All right.
Thanks,
Great.
Ryan. All right.
All right. So next week we will have a Disney episode at Disney World.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
It's our TwiNSYNC research trip.
Get ready.
Partially.
Lots of content over the next year from December.
That's fine.
It is my last trip on my.
Aww.
Super sad, but it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be great.
Just the two of us, kind of. 2 days
we
of just the two
can make
of us.
it if we try.
So it'll be special.
Yeah.
All right. Follow us, TwiNSYNC.podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and go to buy our merch.
Go buy our merch.
Merch. Okay.
Okay.
We will end it as we do with bye.